All right, so here is the we do. Let's go ahead and let's do the we do. Do it together with me. I'm going to pause before each step. That way you can do it ahead and kind of check your answers with each individual step. So the first step, what should we do? We should simplify both sides of the equation. And how do we simplify? Well, what does the word simplify mean? In this context, simplify will mean to distribute. Very good. If there is any. So let's look at the we do. I do see two forms of distribution. This one and this one. Notice that negative 8 doesn't go out to the positive 8 because that positive 8 is not inside the parentheses. So we're going to go ahead and distribute and simplify both sides of the equation. So go ahead and do that. Now you should get 2m plus 2 is equal to negative 8m minus 56 plus 8. All right, step 2, move all variables to one side of the equation. Let's move the 8 to the other side, this negative 8 to the other side by doing inverse operation. So let's add 8. Add 8. This is going to cancel. I have 10m plus 2 is equal to negative 56 plus 8. And the third step will be move all, what's the vocab word? Constants, which are just numbers without variables. So that means moving this 2 to the other side, which I have 10m is equal to negative 56 minus 2 plus 8. Let's go ahead and let's simplify that. This will give me negative 50, 10m, because negative 56 and negative 2 is negative 58. Negative 58 plus 8 will give me negative 50. My last step will be to solve for the variable. Go ahead and finish out the equation and solve for the variable. So I'm going to divide both sides by 10, and I have m is equal to negative 5. Now, how do I check if this answer is correct? That is correct. If I want to check whether it's correct, I'm going to go ahead and plug it into the m up here and see if it makes my equation true. If you want to, you can go ahead and do that. All right, here we have two you-dos. Go ahead and do one you-do, check your answer. Do the other you-do, check your answer. All right, first you-do, we're going to distribute this and nothing to distribute on the right side. I have negative 8 plus 16n minus 4n is equal to 8n plus 6. I'm going to go ahead and move all the n's to one side. Let's move this one to the other side. Minus 8n to the other side. This is going to cancel out. I have 16 minus 4n minus 8n minus 8. Sorry, I moved that negative 8 towards the end. Is equal to positive 6. Go ahead and add 8 to both sides because I want to move the constant to the other side now. I have 16n minus 4n minus 8n is equal to 6 plus 8 is math, 14. On the left side, I'm going to go ahead and combine like terms. This will give me 4n is equal to 14. Solve for n by dividing both sides by 4. And n will be equal to 14 over 4, which is good, and that's correct. But because we're scholars, we're going to go ahead and simplify that. We're going to divide top and bottom by 2. And this is going to give us 7 over 2. All right. Let's move on to the next you do. Go ahead and do the next you do first. Then come back and check your answer. Alright, on the next you do, I have negative 40 plus 8x is equal to 6. I'm going to go ahead and distribute that 6 in. 6 times 4, which is going to give me 24 plus 24x. Move all the x's to one side. Let's move the 8x to the other side with a negative 8x. So I have negative 40 is equal to 24 minus 16x. And I'm going to go ahead and finish out by moving the 24 to the other side. And I have negative 64 is equal to negative 16x. Oh, positive 16x. Let's go ahead and let's finish out by dividing both sides by 16. 16, and x will be equal to negative 4. All right, out of these two u-dos, did you get both of them correct?